Market conditions continue to be bullish in this bull market, seeing some nice advancement in this overall uptrend. Currently, we're seeing momentum up in that bullish buy zone right now. We're continuing to see breadth improving slightly almost up into that momentum area where sentiment is already towards the upper end of that range as markets have been rallying this last couple of weeks here. Buy-sell ratio sitting right at 2.21. So we're continuing to see the breadth improve right here, which means that you're seeing that green line and red line starting to separate again, this time to the bullish side, green above red versus red above green right here. So this is representing bulls in control right here. That's our current bullish trend in place. As far as the extension of that trend, we're sitting right now at 72. We can get all the way up to that 85 before it really becomes extreme, but it's been a straight shot. We've seen a pretty straight line right up into that area. Really powerful rally that we've seen so far here over the last a couple of weeks. If we look at S&P 500, we're seeing some resistance approaching, and if we can break out of that, this rally could continue to have some legs right here. So we'll watch to see if that's the case. As far as a retracement or pullback, looking at the 524 breakout, any retracement levels, we can come all the way back here to around that 511 range. So we are continuing to incrementally build that stair step, so to speak. We're breaking out above this one. Haven't retested it yet, but potentially could retest that. If it breaks out, then we would want to retest this area right here. So we could, a couple of possibilities here. If we get a really strong move, I believe there are some economic numbers coming out today as well. We'll see if that has any movement of the markets right here. Dow Jones Industrial, also similar up to that upper momentum zone. The all-time highs that are sitting right here on Dow as well, and NASDAQ also showing some strength right here in technology. We did see that short-term bond, the SHY, have a little bit of a tick right here. This is what we want to see, particularly in this retracement area. We've been watching these bonds for really the last year and a half, 2 years almost, and we're seeing these shorter-term bonds. The SHY is really the one that we want to start to see move. We want to see those short-term bonds start to move this direction. That means short-term bond yields are moving lower. If we go back out to the bond yield curve, you can see we need the front end of this yield curve to start to drop. So as we're watching SHY, that's a good indication of that short-term bond, and watching to see that rise. That's what we want to see. We want to see that. Equities want to see that as well. TLT want to see that one also confirming, and it's really similar pattern. Has yet to really break out and give us that new uptrend, but getting close. It's a solid bullish pattern, and let's keep an eye on TLT. Sectors and commodities. Sectors are continuing to improve. We're just getting more and more into that upper range right here. We've got the majority. We've still got some laggards here, but those are also continuing to strengthen. Also, commodities, if we take a look at gold, seeing gold continue to strengthen, almost back up into that bullish trending zone, not quite yet there. But gold's going to be a place that we're going to want to keep an eye on probably for a length of time. As of right now, continuing to work in that uptrend. Oil continuing its overall bearish retracement as well. That's what we want to see. So now we are seeing bonds improving. We're seeing oil weakening and equities improving as well. Those are really kind of the core that we've been discussing over the last few years. New buy signals on Muscle Stocks group. Seeing a lot of biotech and medical stocks in the group. D and TH, top of that list right there. A good solid break back up into that momentum zone, and high ranked stock. We're seeing that really across the board. Some nice looking names. Seeing some other stocks. We got Western Digital, Micron Technology, which are going to be in that storage and chip space. So we're continuing to see some increased strength there, and as usual, we're seeing lots of these biotech, bio names popping in there. TCRX is a nice looking pattern here as well, bouncing off that 236, real solid confirmation bar to the upside, on increasing volume there as well. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.